Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 4 of the course. So we're into December, and we got 2 more weeks left. So I'm going to do a short video here, basically on holiday distractions. So the holidays are here, lots of distractions going on, and sometimes they're not really that great distractions. You probably noticed the kitten. That's a distraction, and I just say distractions are bad. And distractions, to keep us from responsibilities, from commitments, from things that might be more important, and from just focusing. So, holidays are great. I'm not taking away from the holiday season or anything that I'm just saying, but the distraction part can be bad. All right. Uh, you know, you have to stay focused on responsibilities, commitments, and goals, even during the holidays. All right. And I'm not just talking about school, even though school is one of those things, getting assignments turned in on time and everything like that. Like, okay, right now we have 2 weeks till this course is over, and then there'll be a 2 week break for the holidays. So, um, but so it's not just about school, Holiday, don't let the commercialism and materialism, distract you from the responsibilities and commitments you have. All right. You can still enjoy the holidays and stay focused on, your goals and so forth. And remember that the holidays are not about money and materialism. Now, I know some people say, "Oh, yes, they are," and I understand it. But again, uh, it depends on where your focus is. And you know, a lot of us maybe grew up without money, without lots of presents or anything like that. And even today, lots of kids grow up, and they don't get presents at all, or they just get one present or something like that. I know one of the things parents are guilty of, myself included, is we want to give our kids more than what we got. And so understand all that. But again, I'm just suggesting not to get too wrapped up in the materialism of the holidays. Holidays is supposed to be about happiness and whatever other things that contribute to your particular thing that, the holidays are about. All right. That quote about money can't buy happiness, a lot of people say, oh, yes, it can, and they joke about it. I'll add a little negative note here is if money made people happy, why do we see in the news every week so many celebrities, rich people, people who are financially secure, commit suicide? So it's not money. The money did not make them happy. There's other aspects in our lives. So that's my point there. Focus on you and your family's happiness. If you don't have like a family, if you're single or something, focus on your happiness and not what society tells us is supposed to be happiness. Like during the holiday season, um, you know, the holiday shopping thing. That's what's happiness. That's how they market it. But don't focus on that. Focus on yourself and your family. All right. So with that, I'll get out of this part. Remind you to stay focused on your goals. And here, let's get out of here real quick. So we got 2 weeks left in the course. This week got chapter 12 and 13, strategizing, structuring, learning around the world, and global human resource globally. And, this is relatively a new thing in the last 10, 20, where, we are globalized, where companies here hire people overseas for overseas locations, not just here in the States, but the hiring for here in the States, I think a lot of us probably have the same opinion as probably shouldn't do that. We shouldn't be giving away jobs here to have people come from another country to live here to take over a job for somebody that's already got the job. But that's just one minor thing. As a corporation, as a company, uh, there are locations throughout the world that you have to staff at those locations in different countries. So that's a big part of it. All right. Um, don't forget week 5. So we're in week 4 next week. You should have your interview done for your discussion. So don't forget about that. Don't procrastinate and come up next week and say, "Oh, I couldn't find anybody." You know. And again, I suggest if you're in the other course, you use the same person. So, all right, this week, keep doing what you're doing, discussions, current event journal. So no real issues anywhere. Just keep doing like you're doing, and we should be all good. And with that, I'll do you my test question. So here in St. Louis, there's a place here in St. Louis, has to do with science, and they have events every. So this past weekend there was an event there, and the grand boy's mom took them to an event, and so we got the 5-year-old and the 9-year-old now. They just turned 5 and 9 here in the last few weeks. So let me know what you think this event is, or where it's at, or what it is, and that'll do it. So I'll let you go. Have a good week. Got any questions or anything, just get in touch, and take care. And again, 7 days a week. And if I don't get back to you, quick like an email, just text me. That way I can, get back to you. All right. Take care, everybody.